Hey guys, how's it going? Eminem Gaming here, and today we're back with another video. And today, I do apologise, haven't uploaded for a little bit. Haven't been too well, been a little bit under the weather, but I'm getting better. So I thought I'd make a video today. Not too much going on in the news, so I thought I'd put my predictions. Now I know it's early, and we have another conference in between, but I'm going to put my Tokyo Game Show 2016 predictions. I'm going to lock them in now. I'm going to, tally up how many points I get and all that good stuff. So, yeah, it should be a lot of fun. Let me know down below, what's your predictions? Do you think I'm going to be right in some, wrong in others? Again, these are not facts or anything, they're just predictions. So let me know yours down below. Also, I'm not going to do a Gamescom because, again, Sony and Microsoft aren't going to be there. Could Nintendo do something there? Possibly, but I'm not too sure. So I think I'll just stick with TGS and the rest of PlayStation's conferences for the year. Before we do get into this, because of the lack of, I guess, news, because we're in a very slow time in between, conferences and the holiday season, I've decided that I'm actually going to start live streaming. So if you're interested in that, it's going to start tomorrow, hopefully around about 4 p.m. UK time. So I hope you can check that out. Should be a ton of fun to do. A little series I'm going to have involved. So I hope you guys enjoy and are around from the start. But enough talking, let's get into this game. Let's talk about these games. And yeah, first prediction for Tokyo Game Show, what I think they'll kick the show off with. The PlayStation 4K, I think. Andrew House come out and said it's coming. We haven't heard too much about it. We've heard contrasting rumours that there's a 5.5 and a 4.2, and there's a lot of different rumours going around, but this is just my opinion. I think Sony's going to try and get this out for this year to really push into that 60 million they want sold by March 2017. So to do that, I think they're going to put out the 4.2 teraflop model, which is going to be $399 US. It's always so confusing with the Tokyo Game Show though, because it's always in yen, and I have no idea what the conversion rate is when it comes to yen. So, but I think it's going to translate to 399 US, and it's going to come out October. I think it's going to come out the 13th of October, and I think it is going to come with a new DualShock 4 controller with better battery life and a thicker, bigger sort of DualShock 4. I guess like how the Xbox had its Elite. I think they're going to do that, but bundle it with this $399 PS4. I think there'll be different variants of prices. I think there'll be a 500 gig, 1 terabyte, 2 terabyte model, and I think they're all going to go up 50 from there. So you could possibly have a $500 model that is 2 terabytes. I'm not too sure, or unless they just have like 450 and only have a terabyte and a 2 terabyte model. Who knows? But it'll be interesting to see. But that's my first prediction. Let's lock it in. Let's see if I'm right. The next one is a PS4 Slim. I think this is again going to come out around about the holiday season. I think the same time as the PS4 Neo, if not maybe November. I think this is going to try and combat the Xbox One Slim. I don't think it's going to be much slimmer than the PS4, but I think it's going to try and be the cheapest 4K Blu-ray player on the market. Sony always try and do that, when they have Blu-ray players in the first place. They always try and be the cheapest. I think it's going to be $250 US for the 500 gig, and then 50 up from there. For like the terabyte, it's going to be 300, 350 for the 2 terabyte, etc. I think that'd be really cool. I think they'll market as the cheapest 4K Blu-ray player on the market, and I think this is going to be really good for people who may not have jumped on the PS4, getting a PS4 for the holidays. Don't really care about teraflops and meraflops and all that sort of stuff. All they want is to play on the PS4 and have fun with it. So I think it's going to have a 4K Blu-ray player in it, support 4K upscaling, all that good stuff. But basically, it's just a PS4. Do you know what I mean? With a few nice little features, but nothing too special. The next thing, now these are, I guess, drastic predictions, and I don't think some people will agree, but I'm going to say it anyway. I think the PS4 500 GB base model will be lowered to 200 US dollars. I think they really want to break records with the PS4. It's selling as well as the PS2. I think to keep up those sales, to sell 100 million consoles by the PS5, I think they'll drop it to 200 US dollars. I think they want this thing in as many people's houses so that they can sell that software and all that good stuff. They've already made a profit on the PS4. They've recouped their costs. So I think they're going to make money off the PS4K. The PS4 Slim they may even make a little bit off. And I think they'll take the loss on the PS4 to kind of, meet their targets and all that good stuff. So I'm going to go base model 199. But let me know your thoughts, guys. Do you think that's too low? Do you think they'll go 250? Or am I underestimating these sales? Let me know down below. Next, let's get into these games, which I guess is the more interesting topic. I think we'll get Japan Studios' new IP. Big shout out to Tim_LFC8 on Twitter. Top guy, knows his stuff, and he's been telling me, preaching about this game for a long time. He's really excited about it. Basically, it's meant to be a Final Fantasy 15-esque sort of game. As soon as he said that, I'm like, just Japan Studio, just take my money, man. Like, a couple of years ago, Japan Studios were really struggling. They weren't making the smart business decisions and all that sort of stuff. They had like 20 projects all at once. It was really bad at one point. Now with 2 AAA games, basically, dominating this holiday season with The Last Guardian and Gravity Rush 2, I think they're doing really well, and I'm really excited for this. I've heard good things. Final Fantasy 15 is my second most anticipated game of the year, behind The Last Guardian. So yeah, I'm really excited for it, and if it can be half as good as Final Fantasy 15, I think we're going to be for a good ride with this game. But let me know, guys, have you heard anything else? What do you think it's going to be? All that good stuff. I think we're going to get more Final Fantasy 7 gameplay. I think we're going to have a new section. Maybe, well, what I'd like to see is, an extended, like, a bit of that train, or, further down the line. I don't know what they do, but, like, just show more of that gameplay. It should be a lot of fun. I think they're going to show, like, 10 minutes of gameplay. I think that's a little bit extreme, but maybe like 5-10 minutes of gameplay with a holiday 2017. Yes, I'm going all out on this prediction. I'm probably going to be completely wrong, but holiday 2017 is going to be the release window that they're aiming for. Probably get delayed, but I think they'll go for a holiday 2017 release window. I think the game's going to send people crazy. When they see the release date, people probably start crying. People love this game. So yeah, that's my prediction for Final Fantasy 7. Want to see some more gameplay, want to see some more characters, I want to see more combat, and a release date would be absolutely superb. Then we go to Shenmue 3. I know, big shout out to the Legend of Gamer. She's probably going to have to sell a PS4, which is absolutely brutal, especially with The Last Guardian coming round. But Shenmue 3, I'm going to put this prediction in there. Maybe a little bit hoping, but hey, Shenmue 3, got to be excited for that. And it is that Shenmue 3 will get new gameplay. We saw the leaked images a couple of months back. If you're a big Shenmue fan, you're probably following the Twitter sites that were posting the Shenmue 3 leaked images. My god, did it look beautiful. Like, it looked beautiful, incredible. So I think we're going to get that and get a release window, no date, no time, but a release window time frame of 2018. We're going to lock that down, and I think it probably hit it as well, because I think they're all behind this game. A ton of people have backed it, and I think, yeah, I'd be excited 2018 to see this game. So that's my prediction, 2018. I think Sega's going to have a big influence at this show after showing Shenmue 3. I think we're going to get a Shenmue 1 and 2 HD collection. I don't think they're going to be the best collections in the world. I think they're going to be almost ports, as it were. You know, maybe they'll do the textures up a little bit, but I think they'll bring 1 and 2 back. A lot of people have never played the Shenmue games, so bringing 1 and 2 back is bringing a new audience in, as well as keeping your old fans who probably backed the game happy. So I think 1 and 2 HD, it's an easy money maker. It's going to be quick, and I can't see. And Sega's already said they want to do it, and they're going to look into it. So keep an eye out on that. Another set of remasters, which I know people hate remasters until it's a game they want, but Yakuza. I think we're going to get all the Yakuza games on the PS4. We know we're getting Yakuza Kiwami. Basically, the first Yakuza, that's coming onto the PS4. And they've already come out and said, we want to bring 2, 3, 4, and 5 all to the PS4. That's great. Like, that's fantastic. We know Yakuza 0's coming to the PS4 in the West anyway in January. So I think they're going to bring a collection out with all the PS3 games on one disc, and I think it's going to sell like hotcakes. It's basically GTA in Japan, so I think a lot of people will buy the hell out of this game and really enjoy it. And I think, you know, I've never played a Yakuza game. I've heard good things. I'm actually, my first one will be Yakuza 5 on the PS3. Thank you, PS Plus, because I know a lot of people complain about it, but I've got Yakuza 5, so I ain't complaining. So I'll give you my first impressions. I'm not going to do a video on it, but just first impressions of Yakuza 5 when I play it. Next up, briefly go over GT Sport. We'll get some new gameplay from that. Maybe, you know, the series creators come out, have a little chat to the fans, etc. It's quite big in Japan as far as I'm aware. I could be wrong on that. I think it's quite big in Japan. Obviously, Polyphony Digital is a Japanese-based studio. So yeah, it'd be really interesting to see. I think we'll see Gravity Rush 2, some gameplay for that. You know, a new section for that. That would be great. Neo, not the console, but Neo the game. I think we're going to get a summer 2017, so June July-esque sort of time frame for Neo the game. That should be a lot of fun. I'm not too sure. It looks really good, but I'm not too sure when the official release date is going to be. Obviously, we've got a new beta coming out this month, I believe, so that should be fun. And I'll probably post some gameplay from that. But yeah, you know, we'll just have to see. And then this is the big one. And I don't know how it's going to work, but I'm going to go for it. Bloodborne 2 2017 holiday. I think it's going to be the big holiday game for 2017 alongside God of War. I think this will send people crazy. And I'm going to go out and say, I think this will be the last Souls-esque game that From Software makes. I'm going to say it. I think they've said they're not working on another Dark Souls game, but they never said they weren't working on this. So, okay, maybe this is hopeful thinking, but I think Bloodborne 2's coming 2017 holiday, and obviously PS4 exclusive. I can't wait, and hopefully it's true. I know it's a little bit of a wild prediction, but I heard the rumour for a long time, and I think it could happen, honestly, in my opinion. Next thing, now I heard this rumour for a while, but Wild Arms, you know, the Wild Arms series, apparently, rumours has it, there's going to be a new Wild Arms game shown at TGS. Now, how true that is, I don't know. I'd like to see it. I've got Wild Arms 3 on PS2 emulation, so obviously that would be a ton of fun to have a new one. Possibly a reboot to the series, you know, that'd be cool, you know, reboot the series, you know, or just make a new one or whatever. But Wild Arms should be a lot of fun. I can't say too much about the series, but I like Wild Arms 3, so I guess that's all I can really say. Then I think we'll get a third-party exclusive from a Japanese developer. I'm not too sure who it'll be. It just seems that way all the time. Sony seems to get a lot of third-party exclusives, particularly from Japanese developers. Um, could be Square, possibly. I guess maybe, I don't know, a Final Fantasy 8 or something remastered or remake or something. I'm not too sure. Maybe Sega as well. They've got a good relationship with Sony. I'm not too sure, but what game would you like to see? I know this is a vague prediction just to get me extra points or whatever, but what do you think the third party game would be? I don't think we'll see anything from Kingdom Hearts. I Yakuza we've already talked about. Persona's already we know about. So maybe a Catherine 2. You know, that game looked that weird game where you pull boxes. That'd be pretty fun. Let me know what you think anyway. Next is a little bit of a boring one. I think we'll get some custom controllers slash peripherals. So you know they kind of at these events always put something like customized face plates and customized controllers, like they did the gold and the silver and the see-through controllers. Yeah, I think they'll do something like that again. Nothing particularly interesting. Maybe like interesting face plates for your PSVR headset. So, you know, maybe a God of War one, you know, Spider-Man, who knows? Or like a Final Fantasy 7 one, that'd be crazy. But yeah, I think they'll do something like that. Something a bit wacky, something for the hardcore to just like spend extra money, waste extra money more like. But yeah, we all enjoy it. So controller slash peripheral, something to do with that, customizable slash yeah, custom design. And finally, I'm gonna go for this Kingdom Hearts collection with all the Kingdom Hearts games that aren't on the Kingdom Hearts 2.8 sort of thing that they're bringing out this year. I think they're going to put 1.5, 2.5, 1, 2, anything else that's not on the collection. I think they're going to bill it as every single Kingdom Hearts game is available to play on your PS4. That would be absolutely awesome. Like, give it a 2017 release date. It's a remake slash remaster. It won't take that long. But yeah, that's my predictions, guys. A little bit lengthy. I went a little bit maybe too much into detail with some of the stuff. But what do you agree with, guys? Do you agree with the PS4 Neo? Do you think it's going to be shown earlier? Will Sony have their own private event? Will they go probably toe-to-toe with the NX at TGS? Or, you know, let me know what your thoughts are. And are you excited for TGS? Are you more excited for Paris just to see more games, more Western games? Are you not really into your Japanese games? Or are you a big JRPG fan and can't wait for TGS? Let me know down below, guys. And out of my predictions, which one would get you the most hyped? Is it the Shenmue 3 release date? Is it Final Fantasy 7? Let me know what you'd like to see the most. But as always, guys, this has been M&M Gaming. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, comment and subscribe. And yes, I will be doing live streams from tomorrow, so I hope you check it out.